This is such a weird way to come back to YouTube. Actually, we starting fresh. Hi guys. Wow, it's real crazy to talk to a camera all over again. It's been so long since I've, been on YouTube. I'm not gonna come on here and apologize and go into the fact that I just haven't been around. My last video was a year ago, actually, and I was just discussing the new year and how I was so excited to get consistent and, be on YouTube and push myself to just create. Again, not here to apologize, not here to give excuses and explain why things happened the way it did. All I know is I'm here. I've always been here. Haven't posted, but I'm here. I've thought of you guys. That's been a thought of mine in the back of my head consistently for the year that I've been gone. And I just decided to pick up the camera, to be honest with you. Like, other than the fact that I miss just talking to the camera, even though it feels weird, like, I miss doing this. It helps me regulate my thoughts. It helps me organize, my brain. And it makes me feel like, you guys have a friend when you don't. And that's also why I picked up the camera. Sometimes when I'm in my head, I wish that I could just have somebody to talk to and somebody to understand what I'm feeling. And I know a lot of people feel that way too, but they don't do anything about it. There's not videos on YouTube about it. There's not a manual. There's not how-tos, you know what I mean? So I want people to come to my page and feel comforted. I want people to come to my page and feel like they have a friend who understands what they're going through. And that's kind of why I started YouTube anyway. Like, I wanted to discuss mental health and I wanted to get into my goods and my bads and my uglies. The people don't tend to share that with, everyone. And as ugly as it gets for me, I wanted to showcase that because it is important for people to see the good, the bad, the ugly. And right now I'm just speaking from my heart, like no intro, no nothing. I'm probably going to edit this and chop it the same way I always do. For those of you who, keep up to date with my channel and, my other social medias, you probably noticed, like, I'm no longer Sprinkle of Different. All of my social media has now been changed to Carla's Diary. I feel like I've outgrown Sprinkle of Different, and maybe that's an idea for something else in the future for me. Carla's Diary feels more for me. You know what I mean? This is my diary. Instagram is my diary of pictures. YouTube will be my diary of videos. And I think Carla's Diary is very fitting for the journey. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see what more can come from this. But I just wanted to sit down, reintroduce myself. I feel like I've said that line 5 times already. This is me just coming on here to say hello. And I feel like it's so eerie because, like, my brain is all over the place and I'm thinking about like 501 things. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are well. I just miss y'all. I do miss y'all. I'm going to work on a new intro, a new outro, all of the things, because I'm no longer Sprinkle of Different. And I also felt like I was trying to be something that I'm not. I'm not, for one, an influencer. I am not somebody who has everything all together. I don't have I don't want my page to look like other people. I don't want my page to be other people. I very much want to be different, and that's where Sprinkle of Different came from. I just felt like my intro looked like the influencers that y'all be seeing on YouTube. Like the flashy colors and the pictures all together. Like I want my intro to be me. And I wanted everything to be aesthetically pleasing because, you know, it's YouTube, and I've been watching YouTube for years. When I tell you years, like I've gotten all the tools and tips and little criticisms and details as far as how to move on YouTube. So I felt like when I was going to start, I should just apply what I've learned from other YouTubers. And sad to say, it made me post as if I'm not myself. And I don't want that. I don't like that. The videos that I have up are very much me, but it's like, how do I explain it? I just felt like if it didn't look a certain way, I couldn't post it. I wanted everything to be perfect, like down to the outro and how I said things and all. Like, I don't know if y'all see it on y'all end. For the people who know me personally, I just personally don't feel like my content has been 1,000% me. And going forward, if I am to put more videos out, you will hear me talking. I was afraid for a long time, and I've said this to my friends, like, I was afraid for a long time that nobody's going to want to hear about mental health. Nobody's going to talk about it. Nobody's going to want to sit down and have conversations with me because of who I am. Nobody knows me. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to a young black girl with an afro talk about mental health and how she has ups and downs. Like, in my head, how I saw it was that everybody goes through ups and downs. Why are you on YouTube crying about it? Why are you on social media crying about it? But I know for me personally, growing up, I didn't have anybody to cry to vent to. I didn't have anybody to walk me through how I felt and why I felt that way, or get me to just understand my emotions. You know what I mean? Me making videos about mental health was important to me, and I shot down that idea because I let what I thought other people would think get to me. And I'm just not going to do that anymore. Like, I want to talk about mental health. That's something that I've always been passionate about. Since freaking 17 years old, I was diagnosed with depression, and I feel like it's important to discuss that journey of mine from where I was to where I am now, and how I did it and what I did in between, because it's not all sunshines and rainbows. Growing and working on yourself is never gonna be an easy thing. It is going to be the hardest but beautiful journey that you go through, and I'm learning that along the way. Like, nobody taught me that. I had to teach that to myself. I had to learn that from my friends. I had to learn that from therapy. I had to learn it. And it's such a hard process. Let me tell you that. It's not fun. It's not fun, but it's not supposed to be fun. It's not. Like, you're going to have your good days, and when you have your good days, it's going to be so good. So great. But then when you have your bad days, you're gonna feel like you are chained to the floor and you have no way out, and that you are stuck when you're not. I promise you, you're not. Like, words can't explain what I've been through in the past year that I haven't posted. It's really hard to just like dig deep and get people to understand what they haven't lived. You know what I mean? Like, other than me working on myself and the journey going along, I'm giving it all up to God, son. I love God. Do you love God? What's wrong with you? I literally thank God every day. And not that I hope I don't get emotional. If I get emotional, I get emotional. I haven't talked about this other than with my friends, so saying it out loud for me to hear with my ears, me alone, is new to me. But I really give it up to God because this man kept me. When I tell you he kept me, it's so much to talk about. For those of you who have been around and who have been asking me for my YouTube, I appreciate it. My love goes out to you. I thank you for pushing me and always reminding me that YouTube is here. And for those of you who are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. This is Carla's Diary, where we're gonna get deep. We're gonna talk about a lot of things that need to be talked about. We're gonna, discuss questions that you guys might have. This channel is a safe haven. It is a safe space for everyone. I want to make sure that I get my point across that mental health matters. Your mental health matters. Us as Black women specifically, our mental health matters. And yeah, that's something that I want to discuss going forward. Because nobody else is talking about it. But we're all thinking it. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome to my page. I'm very grateful to see your face. If you are new here, make sure to drop some comments below. Let me know how your day was. I think I'm gonna start doing this thing where if you're new here, put a certain emoji. And if you're an OG, put a certain emoji. My emojis, for those of you who know, are always brown hearts or sparkles. Those are my go-tos for real. So if you're an OG, put a brown heart and sparkle in the comments. If you're new here, put a smiley face. I'd love to see the new people and the OGs. Hopefully everybody's still rocking with me. Let's see how far this goes. And I'm just grateful to be here. I'm grateful to have you here. If there's anything that you take away from this video, know that I love you. I know I don't know you, and it's fine, but I love you. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you came here on my page, and we're gonna rock this journey together. You're not alone. Continue to push forward, and I'll see you in the next video.